Nothing is more important than the safety of our students and staff in our schools. And when an incident occurs, having a prepared response is the foundation of a safe school environment. That's why our school district uses the Standard Response Protocol. Created by the I Love You Guys Foundation, the Standard Response Protocol is used in more than 45,000 schools, agencies, and organizations around the world. It was created through the research-based best practices of school administrators, psychologists, public space safety experts, families, and first responders. So how does the Standard Response Protocol work in our schools? The Standard Response Protocol provides common language that proactively identifies 5 possible actions that could be required during an incident or an emergency, and every action carries specific instructions. The actions are hold, secure, lockdown, evacuate, and shelter. The most common action is hold. A hold is called because something is happening in the halls or an area of the building, and staff need to keep students out of the halls until it is resolved. This could be a student or staff medical issue. In a hold, all students will remain in the classroom, and the teacher will lock the classroom door, take attendance, and continue with their class until an all clear is given.
We can keep learning, but we won't be allowed to leave class for any reason, even if the bell rings.
Families are asked to not visit the school. If a secure is called, it means there is a threat or hazard believed to be happening in the neighborhood or outside the building, and everyone needs to get safely inside.
This could be a dangerous animal or criminal activity nearby.
A secure means that the exterior doors are locked and no one else is allowed in or out of the building. Any classes outside are brought in, and activities inside the building continue as normal. Even class changes will happen as usual. Staff will take attendance and continue with their class until an all clear is given. Families are asked to not visit the school. A lockdown is the most serious action we might take when there is a threat or hazard believed to be inside the school building. This could be a threatening intruder. During a lockdown, no one is allowed into or out of the building. All students and staff remain in their locked classrooms or offices. Staff will turn off the lights, move everyone out of sight, take attendance, and then remain silent until police or school administration release classrooms or areas. A lockdown will only end when it is deemed safe by law enforcement in partnership with school administrators. Families are asked to not visit the school. Students and staff might be asked to evacuate because of a power outage, a fire, or a gas leak. Teachers will lead their students safely out of the building to a designated location, take attendance, and wait for further information.
Our teacher will tell us if we will return to school or if we'll be picked up by our parents from another location.
Families are asked to not visit the school or the off-site location unless otherwise instructed. A shelter is called most commonly in response to severe weather events affecting the school. Students might remain in their classroom or move to a designated safe location inside the school.
Our teacher will tell us if we're staying in our room or moving somewhere else.
These 5 actions of the Standard Response Protocol help us know what to do when there is a crisis in our schools. And we're not alone. Our local law enforcement partners and emergency responders also understand the Standard Response Protocol and what is expected of us during an emergency. Thanks to the Standard Response Protocol, we're all using the same tools and the practiced responses to keep everyone safe. To learn more about safety in our district, visit our website